Yo, 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 what's up? This is John from Judge Innovation Garage in the peach capital of the state, baby. I'm a little better. Had a little dirt in my eye. Today is Tuesday. So, got a little bit of the air conditioner stuff done. Got the gauge cluster. Got the AC put back in. Had to take the box out so I could run the lines. I'm not real big on... Not a big fan on how the lines come through the firewall, so I'm gonna look into some options on fixing that. Got the AC controller fixed. I got the radio installed, which was a booger, and the steering wheel, got it set up. The steering column that's in this truck is a new column from, I think you got it from CPP, I think it come from CPP. Yeah. So the steering column came in this nice box from CPP, right? Classic Parts Performance. Nice box. This is what the steering column come in. I'm gonna keep the box. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I ain't gonna throw it away. It's a nice box, but anyways, got the steering column installed, and it came with the rag joint. It come with everything from except the steering wheel, all the way down to power steering box. The problem is, I think the steering column, it's the stock length for the stock column. It is, I think it's too far up. I'm gonna show you here in a second. I think I need to loosen up the bracket on the firewall and let it slide down. Yeah, I'm gonna show you here in a second. So, so I got that done. But right now I'm gonna show you more parts came in, more Amazon parts. So, both. I like all cars, trucks, motorcycles, tractors. All right, let's see what this is. So this is from Amazon. This is I don't even know what that right there is. That right there, Greg White, I don't know what just happened, but your comment came up like big green neon light on my end. So I don't know what that's about. PNW lens, were you once Amish, I mean? No, I've always been what I am. He gave you money. Seriously? Is that what that is? Nice hat. Where'd I get this hat? I got this hat from the C10 Club at the C10 Revival. It was the last one. It was the last one that they had, and I got it. So you might be able to go to the C10 Club. I think they got a website, c10club.com, and you can see if they got any more. Well, that's all right. I'm still getting over this daggone cough. Well, I greatly appreciate that. That right there is a blessing. So here is some more fittings. So this right here is 8 AN male flare to 8 female swivel with 1/8 inch NPT gauge port. Time to get serious. So part number on this is X-ray 0036 Gulf Kilo X-ray 8 Tango. So this right here is this little fitting right here. So this fitting here is gonna go on the fuel rail, so the transducer, or not the transducer, but the fuel pressure for the Holley fuel system will go into. So that's that. So let's see what this is. We're gonna do some unboxing or unbagging. I don't know what this is. It says 36-inch braided. Oh, this is the fuel line. So this is the fuel line. Y'all stay with me, I'll show you the truck in a second. All right, so here's the fuel line. It's nice. It's universal, cut to fit. So that's that. All right. Let's see what this is. This big old box. Look, this big old box. Look, this is why shipping's crazy. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. This big old box. Look, this box is 8 inches wide, 8 inches wide, 8 3/4 inches deep. Anybody want to guess what's in this box? This box, C10 full-size pickup. Yes, there's 2 of them in here. There's an 86 and a 68. This box is 8 inches by 8 inches by 8 3/4. Let me show you what's in this box. Y'all ready? He had to measure in 8 inches. Must be Irish. I am Irish and Scandinavian. This what's in that box, another fitting. So here is another fitting for the transducer. All right, one last box. Let's see what's in this one. Now, all right, your hat got smashed. No, it didn't. Not this one. All right, so this part number right here is X-ray 002 Charlie Foxtrot Alpha Hotel 5. Okay. Lost 1K. All right, so this is size is 8 AN and it is 10 foot long. This is from Amazon too. Whoa. Nice. So this is the fuel line, so I can finish up the fuel injection. Now, the other day, if you watched my other live, when I showed you the wire loom, this wire loom here. So the other day when I ordered wire loom, And this right here is Alex Tech's split sleeve, right? It's the same stuff that's on factory. It's really, really nice. Get on Amazon. I'm gonna give you the part number. So, the other day when I got some in, they were on little rolls, like fishing rolls. And I was like, man, that doesn't seem right to me. And I went through the whole video, opened it up, and then after the video, I went through the checklist to check it in to make sure it was right. It was all wrong. Every bit of it. Every bit of that sleeve was wrong because it was solid. It wasn't split like this, where you can wrap, right? So I did a claim and sent it back. And as soon as it scanned, they refund and sent the right item. So this is what they were supposed to send. This right here. So this right here is 1/2 inch, 25 foot in length, black. This is Alex Tech split sleeve, okay? It's actually, the part number is X-ray 001 U Gulf Nevada Tango Victor. That's the part number. So what this is what they're supposed to send. So this is 1 inch, 10 foot. So I got 10, 20, 30, 40 foot of 1 inch. And then I got 25, 50, 75 foot, a 1/2 inch. And that is to finish up all the wiring. So, now, well, that being said, let's go look at the truck. Anybody ready to look? Man, I cannot believe that Greg White hit $5 to me. That is, also this thing popped up before I went live. It says rubies. No, I don't mess with the devil's salad. All right, so, also there's a thing up here at the top, it's rubies. I don't know what that is neither. So when I started, are you texting, you have an accent? No, I'm in North Carolina. And chief in session, no, I don't mess with the devil lettuce. So it's all good. So here's the C10. I'm gonna turn the lights on and I'm gonna show you what I got going on. You have to mind the mess and the wiring. Now, since I got all that wire loom, I can fix it. So let me clean this up right here. All right, so here is Dakota Digital gauge cluster, okay? So here's the gauge cluster. This is all Dakota Digital. I got this setting up here. Well, daggone it. Just throw your light down, why don't you, Jay? So also, you'll see that I got the vintage air gauges put in. I got this piece that I made to, like I remember the other day when I was telling you, see, this is wood grain, and couldn't find this wood grain, so I had to buy another glove box lid wood grain that goes over the glove box. I cut it and put it over this piece here that was made for the controllers for the vintage air. Got the ignition benzel put in. I hadn't put the key in yet. Got the radio put up. This is the retro radio. Installed the speaker up top, and to get that bolt right there, if you stick a flat, put a wrench in that hole, then you can put the nut in there, and then the speaker is there. So, bro's car looks like he's in the 1890s. No, I don't know what that means. So that's the gauge cluster. This is Dakota Digital. Like I said, I got this setting up here. You see where the steering wheel's at? You see where I was saying this is the a remanufactured 68 C10 steering wheel. You see how far that steering wheel is up? So far. Now I still have to get the bracket. The client lost a bracket that held the steering column, so I got to find a bracket or buy a bracket that holds this up, that pushes this up in this hole, and then this rubber insert goes in here, and then there's a plate that goes on the bottom. I did find that plate, but there's also another plate that bolts up to it that pushes this bad boy up where it's at, but she is way too far out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come out here. Now this is all dusty. I gotta paint this. I made this the other day. I'm gonna loosen this up. Something ain't right. I got fingerprints or something. I'm gonna loosen this up, slide the steering column down. This will slide into that. So what I'll do is I'll mark it, and then I will slide this down to get the steering column out. I'll get it slid down more where it needs to go, all right? And then once I get it where it needs to go, let me get my hand out of it so it stopped zooming in on my hand. So once I get the steering column down where I think it should be, then I will come back, take this back apart. I will trim this because this is supposed to telescopic inside this. In case of a crash, this goes up into that, and you don't want it to be a straight rod to go in there. So I'll mark that and I'll fix all that. All right, so that's that. So let's go over here to this one, to this side. There's the chaos from the AC stuff. So on this side, boys and girls, this is the vintage air. Let me turn my light back on. So this is the vintage air box. So all this is installed. So the controller, this controller will plug directly into this. And then that will control the AC unit, all right? So once all that's done, all right, all this wiring down here, I know it looks like it's crazy. It is crazy. So all this wiring is a part of the Holley Terminator fuel system that controls the engine. So there's a lot of craziness. These wires here go to the ground side of the relay, to the electric fans to control the fans when the fans come on. So there's two relays and two fans. So one will be set at one temp, one will be set at another temp. So let's say that the first fan comes on when it's 200 degrees, and then the second fan will come on when it's 205, and then they both cut off when it's 190. And then there's also an AC function where when the AC comes on, that it will actually send a trigger signal to the ground side of the relay that will turn on the fan, both fans, when you're running the air conditioner to keep the condenser cool while you're running the AC, so therefore it doesn't make the truck run hot. A lot of moving parts. So I know this looks crazy, but it's not really a lot. So like this is the heater. This goes to this part here. There's a lot of this stuff that won't be used because he purchased a original wiring harness replacement for a 68 C10, and half of that harness I cut out because the computer system, which is behind this, controls the gauges, the computer controls the engine, and it controls everything else. So basically, the only thing that is needed on this side is for power, radio, and little odd and end things, stuff like that. So this truck also, like, I got to hook up the subwoofers. I got to hook up the stereo. There's kick panels that go here for speakers. There's speakers that go behind the seat. A lot of stuff. So put the cigarette lighter in here, but nobody uses a cigarette lighter, but it's there. He'll use a USB port, but also on the back of the radio, you see that this radio has all these USB ports. It also has a XM radio satellite wiring harness or satellite antenna. It has a GPS antenna. There's a lot of new technology in this old style radio. And then got the vents in, but also he's running TMI interior. So the TMI interior is a full dash. So you won't even see none of this. It'll be a full dash, full headliner, full bench bucket seats. And then I cut a hole in the floor and put a 4-wheel drive tunnel. And the reason why I put a 4-wheel drive tunnel is because he went with a 5-speed. All right, he went with a 5-speed transmission. So once I get all this cleaned up in the wiring harness, I'll cut a hole for the shifter, and then I'll put the boot. I'll go show you that. So I bought a boot for a 4-speed truck, which will work even though this is a 5-speed, and then the ring and everything, so that will work there. And then also I'm gonna cut a hole and put a grommet, so this wiring harness, this big wiring harness, will come through, and then the computer for the controller for the engine will bolt here, the amp will bolt here, everything will bolt here. All right, battery's about to go dead on that. Now, here's something I do not like. This is something I do not like. So this is the plate for the AC, right? This is the plate for the AC that came with the vintage air. So the plate already had holes in it, and then it says in the instructions, drill the holes in the firewall to match the holes in the plate. Now I'm gonna change all these fasteners over to stainless steel. They're just mocked up right now with regular bolts. But what I do not, the end fell off of that. I'll have to find that, so nothing don't get in that. I'll have to take those up. But what I do not like is there is grommets that go around these holes, but the grommets are too big to go around these holes. So now I'm going to have to measure these and order something, or look online to see what I can do to clean this up, because this is for the heater coil for the heat. It runs down to the water pump, which is right here, these 2 lines right there. So I'm either going to run these lines up, come up here. I'll just hold the flashlight at this point. That's hilarious. TBBY, I'll just hold the flashlight at this point. Well, I hope you don't hold the flashlight like this, like that. You know how, you ever had your daddy say, "Damn it, boy, put the light over here"? You know. So, because I'm so confused, I don't know how men do it. They are low key. So, hey, I'm just old country buff from the sticks trying to make it. So, these 2 lines here is for your heat, which goes to your heater coil, and then that hooks up to the water pump, right? And the water pump circulates hot water, and that's how you got heat. This is the suction line and the return line for the AC. Now, I'm not going to crack this open because I don't want this compressor open to the atmosphere until I'm ready. Here is the condenser. I'm not going to open up until I'm ready because I don't want this open up to the atmosphere to draw moisture. So, with that being said, I got to figure out what I'm going to do to clean this up, because when I do another one of these, which will be on this truck, I will completely learn from this truck and do this truck completely different, because I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. So here's the rest of the parts. I got them laid out. Some of the stuff I'm not using. Here's the wiring harness right here. It says this is the Gen Universal Wiring Harness Pack. This right here is for everything. Are you close to Oklahoma? No, I'm in North Carolina, or North Kakalaki. I'm in North Carolina. I'm on the East Coast. I'm about 3 hours from the beach and 4 hours from the mountains. So this is the wiring harness for the compressor. So it says terminals, wiring adapter, G valves, controllers, relays, all that craziness. So that's that. So once I get all this squared away, let me get back over here. Oh yeah, here's the computer. So here's the computer. I made this bracket. Here's the computer, the Terminator X Max for the controller, which runs this engine. This is a 6.0 block that's been built by TKN Performance in Denton, North Carolina, and she is a monster. 2.25 intake valves. So, I gotta get a 90, run a 90 this way, come over and build a fresh air box. Gotta build something. This kit here is from Kiwi. This brings the AC compressor up to the top. I have to remake valve cover covers to cover this up. All right, so let me show you. So what I was telling you, this fitting here is for this right here. I'm gonna show you. So this right here, you got to unscrew this. This is gonna go, which I really don't like it, but it is what it is. It's just gonna have to do what it's gonna have to do. And then this, trying to be a one-man band, this right here screws in to this. That screws into that. Look at her. Done that one-handed. I'm just showing y'all for demonstration purposes. We'll do it over, Jay, because it ain't gonna fit. Like I say, I gotta redo his valve covers. They're not. They was okay at the time, but right now they suck. So I'll make them something nice, and I'll either hydro dip them or something else. So this is gonna go like that, right? Y'all get the idea, maybe. Sorry, what car? This is a 68 C10. This is a 68 C10. So this will go like that, and then this will screw back onto that. And then that fuel line, I'll have to make fuel line to go from here to here. So this is right here is what tells the computer what's up, Ray? This right here is what tells the computer the fuel pressure. This is so we can see what the fuel pressure is. And then I have to make the fuel line from here to here. I don't have to run a return because this is a returnless system because of this right here. This Holly is just mind the dust. This is the Holly system. So the fuel comes in, it runs in, it has a regulator, I think, built inside this. Whatever the pressure is, it turns around and runs back and goes to the tank. So here is that film that I was telling you about. So I bought 2 of these, one for the glove box lid, and then I bought another one so I could just trim it to put on the gauge cluster. So this is a gauge. This is a Texas Speed Titan intake. Actually got this one before anybody else did, but it's been a while, so now they're available. This is the bracket that they offer for this, but then come to find out this bracket was made in North Carolina and it's just water jet. So I wasn't, I mean, it's nice. I mean, I bought the knowledge of it. It's nice, but now since I know what it looks like, I can just make one myself. I'll probably get this, probably just paint this the same color, but that brake or that throttle cable will come up to here, grab this, and then go from there. And then I'm going to build an air box of some sort over here to grab fresh air. I don't know whether if I'm going to cut a hole into this core support and put a screen on it and then build a box here and put a filter in the box to grab fresh air coming in like a snorkel coming in this way to grab fresh air, and then build a box and then come up and then go into there. Not sure. I ain't got that far yet. And I gotta fix that. So that's about it, boys and girls. Been on here for about 30 minutes. Oh, I'll show you one more thing. So here is the wiring harness for the, oh yeah, I gotta fix that. So what I'm gonna do, Ray, that hose at the bottom, it's just sitting there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to split it. I'm going to split it. Hold on a second. I'm going to split that hose. And then, have you ever seen those shrink wrap hose connectors where you put them on there and you heat shrink them and they clamp onto the hose instead of using hose clamps? We use those at Petty's, and I've used them on other vehicles, and they're a whole lot cleaner and they're a whole lot nicer. And when you put them on there, they're not going nowhere. I mean, they're there. I mean, they're not. The only way you're gonna get them off is cut them off with a Ziz wheel. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut that hose. I'm gonna clock it. I'm gonna sleeve that hose. I'm gonna clock that hose to get that kink out of it, and then go from there. So anyone down to talk? I don't know. Yeah, so I think, no, I thought I had some. I don't have any. I gotta order some. But I'll order some when I get time, when I get to that point. Oh, there's something else I got too. So, shrink tube. Where's the part number at on this thing? Oh, 5316 right there, 5316. So this right here is another Amazon thing. So 3-to-1, 400 pieces of shrink tube, different sizes. I got this as well today. It came earlier. So I got this. I normally would buy in sleeves and packs. The mustache. So, I would normally buy it in sleeves at the auto fair, but you could get like a whole bundle for a couple $, but can't get them no more, you know, whatever. So it's just, unfortunately, it's just easier. It's just easier just to order it on Amazon. Now Harbor Freight does have them. Now Harbor Freight has this. Not Harbor Freight, Walmart. Walmart has this, but the problem is, I mean, it'll get you by, but it only has just a little bit of black, and then it has blue, green, red, and yellow. I mean, I guess shrink tubing is shrink tubing, but I prefer, it turned out good. He is supposed to bring the Hellcat Friday after 12. and then I'm going to install all the pieces on that. It turned out good. They were actually like painting a one before, is what it was. I mean, they were so long and wavy because it was sheet molded composite aluminum, and I'm not a real big fan on how they attach. Okay, I saw on the shorts. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna do another video. He's supposed to bring it to me. He's supposed to, hold on, Jeff, hold on a second. He's supposed to bring it to me Friday after 12. And the way that stuff installs is it came with self-tapping, nickel-plated or galvanized sheet screws. So they're probably, let's say that stuff's about an 1/8 inch thick. So they're about 3/4 thick, the screws, they're self-tapping screws. And they screw through the plastic and then screw into the bottom of the rocker. And then the other piece that looks like the triangle. Let me find something right now. The other piece that looks like a triangle, that looks like this, like that. The other piece that looks like that, it actually screws to the back of the inner fender on the front fender. And then there's another piece that bolts to that, like that. And it's actually a side wing that's supposed to grab, how do you scratch? How do I scratch? Aluminum to paint? All right, hold on a second. Jeff, electric shops have a ton of that stuff in long lengths, like up to 5 feet. Jeff, where is their electrical shop? Are you talking about like a Radio Shack? No. Nope. Cheese's Crust? Nope. Never touched it ever in my life. Now, I have drank, I used to drink a lot in the Navy, but nope. No extracurricular activities, no anything like that. No, sir. Do you have to scratch the aluminum? Yes, so aluminum, so these parts were powder coated, or they were powder coated. So when the descriptions, they said they was powder coated. So you treat powder coat like plastic, because that's basically what, excuse me, that's basically what plastic is, or powder coat is plastic. So, look at that, there's a cough drop. Sometimes paint won't stick to paint. Sometimes paint won't stick to paint. What do you mean? Tell me what you're talking about. Paint. True, if you use different types of paint, it will peel. Smiley J, that poor prep will make it peel. Poor prep will make it peel. Now, there's different types of paint. I mean, you got lacquer, you got acrylic, you got urethane. I mean, there's different types of paint. Yes. And if it's not prepped right and they don't like each other, yes, it will crawl off. That is correct. But if you come back Wednesday, we're going to go over chapter 5 in the textbook, and we're going to talk about painting and prep and all that stuff. So, sing a country song. Are you eating paint? No, I'm eating a cough drop. I don't never get sick ever. And about a week ago or so ago, I had to go to a military funeral. My uncle passed away and he had a military funeral. He was in Vietnam. So he passed away. He actually died on Thanksgiving, and then the next week he had a military funeral. And I went, and I was a pallbearer, and I had to deal with a bunch of stuff, and I was around a bunch of people, and I think somebody got a little too close, and I got the crud, and it went to the doctor, and they said it was what did they say it was? Sinusitis, basically sinuses, and then it got like a basic cough, cold, and they give me 7 days of prednisone, 7 days of steroids, or prednisone, that's what steroids is, and then 7 days of antibiotics, and then they give me some cough syrup, and I just made my own cough syrup with creek liquor and homemade honey, and everything's gone, but I have this cough. It will not go away. What is this channel about? It is about hot rods. It is about life. It's about cars. It's about, we talked about Willie White Loki. We talked about ice cream the other day, and I'm still waiting on Ray to send me some sweet corn ice cream. We talked about ice cream the other day. We talk about life. We talk about encouragement. We talk about the death of my little boy. My son died in 2019. We talk about his scholarship. We talk about hunting. We talk about fishing. We talk about duck hunting. We talk about processing. What's wrong with the bill of your hat? Not a thing. On this hat, not one single thing. Now my other hat, it's rolled up because it says C10 Revival on the bottom. Now I got other hats that are regular. I got other hats. Hold on a second. I got all kinds of hats. I got this hat that's got a straight bill. It just how I feel. All right, let's go back to see. Childish Pandaho. Thank you, Jeff. What's wrong with the bill? My dad was in Vietnam. That's what's up, Ray. Sorry about that, boss. Can you stack some hats? I got a bunch of hats. I got shop hats. I got hats that's got regular bills. I got hunting hats. What I don't have is a Boston Scully hat, like a Peaky Blinder hat. I want one of those. All right. 12/26/21. He turned 79, 12/25. My uncle's birthday was 12/24. He was born on 12/24. So the 26th, 27th, 28th, I don't care too much for. January 28, 2018, or January 28, 2019, my little boy died. Just like that. Perfectly healthy little boy. Just fine 1 minute, 12 hours later, gone. Literally. Just, and it wasn't the virus, it wasn't nothing like that. It was just, and it's coming up on his anniversary on January 28th. And then my boy's great grandma died on Thanksgiving, and that on the 27th. So I don't like the 27th. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, my little boy died January 28th, 2018. I buried him 2 days after my birthday. Yeah. Yay me. So that's why I don't worry about what people think. I don't care what people think about me. They can talk trash about me. they can say whatever they want to. There's a video, they can say whatever. I don't care. It don't matter. Sorry, Ray. Yeah, I don't, the way I am right now is the way if you come down. Now, I don't say as much as on here because on social media, they flag certain words and stuff like that, and especially on Facebook. On Facebook, I'm almost like 11,000 subscribers on Facebook, and if I say certain word, I know, look, is that better? Is that better? Yeah, I know it's bent. Yeah, they flag certain words. So I try not to say certain things because I don't want to get flagged. Because I enjoy doing videos. Have you seen the movie Turbo? One. So, but if you were standing right here, Ray, and the camera wasn't on, I'm the exact same way. I might be a little bit more aggressive, but I'm the same way. There's a video I got posted up that I posted yesterday, and it's locked. And I don't know if I'm gonna unlock it. Yes, I've seen that movie. Matter of fact, I have that movie on DVD or Blu-ray. So there's a video that I got posted that's locked, and it says, I got called Karen at Walmart by this dude yesterday or the other day in checkout. And I was in my feelings, and I got the video locked because I don't know whether I need to unlock it. I could unlock it and just let members only, and let members only watch it, and then we'll go from there. I don't know, Ray, what you think? It's pretty good. Hey, Chris, that hat is bent because of the heat from the welding. Can you flex real quick? Can I what? No, it's actually bent. It's actually bent because I rolled it. I rolled it. It's actually bent because I rolled it. Because that's the way I want it. Sorry. Hey, Ray, I was supposed to get the hydro dip tank. I didn't get it last Friday. Maybe we'll get it this Friday. I got to check with them tomorrow to see if it's ready. Because if it's ready, it's about 3.5 hour ride to go get it. No, I do not dip. I do not dip. I do not smoke. I don't do any of that stuff. Nope. I might take a drink every now and then. But no. We're talking about hydro dipping, graphics. We're talking about hydro dipping. And Red Bull. I love me some. You know, they made a vanilla Red Bull, and I was kind of on the fence about it, and somebody gave me one, and it was actually pretty good. It was actually pretty good, and it got to be so popular that they sold completely out. And then Red Bull said they wasn't going to make it no more because it was just a limited run. And there's people on Amazon. I seen today a pack of 4 was like $80, $79.99 for a pack of 4. And then on eBay, I seen a pack of 4 for like $100. Your hat had an accident. Man, we getting a lot of traffic on my hat. No, but Ray's Outdoor does. I'm mad at Red Bull. Why? Because it didn't give you wings. Oh, I know I was going to show you. Here's the amp for the radio. I got to order some 6x because it didn't give you wings. So here's the amplifier for the radio. Now all that stuff came from LMC. So this is the amp, and because it goes to the Retro Pro, I think it's Laguna, California edition. I don't know which one it is. Your hat's a $5 card. So, this is the amp, and it is a retro sound is what it is, my bad. I had the valve covers on my Cuda Hydro Dip, and they came out amazing. It's a 1500 watt. I don't know what this is. Jeff, yeah, Ray, I don't know. Ray, that's a good question. Ray, that's a good question. I don't know. Skate deck tech on deck. I paint skate decks too. Jeff, I had the valve curves. Hey, I'm planning on dipping a lot of stuff, man. Deer skull, man, I'll dip you if you get it. I'll dip you if you hold steel. I'm looking to do a lot of more stuff. So the tank that I have ordered is 32 inches wide, 3 foot deep, 4 foot long. What's up with your live about? Well, we were talking about 68 C10 and everything that I got accomplished today. Now we were talking about ice cream, and then we was talking about Vietnam veterans passing away. We talked about my little boy passing away. We talked about life in general. We talked about the wiring, AC compressor, the AC lines, the steering column on that truck. Needs to be moved, needs to be changed. And right now I'm looking up to answer Ray's question. Hey, could now dip calipers? Right now I'm looking up to see what this amplifier is. Ray asked me if it was 1,000 watts. I don't know. It doesn't say. But I'm gonna find out. All right, Ray, this is what it says. It says, efficient and powerful low distortion class D quad 4 amplifier pushes 45 continuous watts in the 4 channels for a total of 180 watts of pure listen enjoyment. Features an ultra low current draw, less than 0.2% total harmonic distortion, frequency response of 10 hertz to 40 kHz over 100 hertz high pass crossover frequency. It says the quality 4 amplifier can be plugged directly into the retro sound radio for easy system integration and can be used with any aftermarket stereo with included front and rear RC connectors and low input level. So the radio that ended up getting was the Long Beach Blackface, which is part number 38-8503. So I'm a backyard custom painter with no building until I do better. Hey, you'll get there, buddy. Daniel, you'll get there. I hate reading. I could never. I can read something and still have no idea what I'm reading. And do you know what that's called? So, this is the little amplifier I was talking about for the truck. I have to get, I gotta find, hold on a second. I'm gonna get something and I'm gonna show you. So, I gotta get some 6.5 speakers. Where are you gonna mount it? That, I'm probably just gonna mount it right there on top of the transmission tunnel because he's gonna get a console. I'm just probably gonna just mount it right there on top of the transmission tunnel, Ray. And no, it's called reading comprehensive is what it is. It's not called stupidity, it's called reading comprehensive. It means that you read something, but you didn't absorb what you read. That's what it means. So, I'm probably just gonna just rough mount it, just kind of right there on the transmission tunnel and go from there. And because he's ordering a complete TMI, you gotta think about so what I still gotta put underlayment down. I got to put dyno mat down. I still got to put all that stuff down. I'm just going to set it there for now. Hertz. Well, Hertz is a car rental place, for one. You can look at it like that. Hertz is a car rental place. So you can rent a car at Hertz. So I'm probably just going to put it there for now, Ray, and go from there because he's ordering a complete TMI interior. And it's coming with a center console and all that stuff. So once that comes, then I can kind of figure out where I can hide it, you know, under the seat, where I need to go. I'm hopeless. No, you're not hopeless. So here's the door. Here is the spit it out, Jay. Ain't nobody gonna take it from me. This is the kick panel pods that actually screw to the kick panels for a 6.5 speaker. So I have to find out what 6.5 speaker I'm gonna run at the kick panels, and also slosh tubs. Hey, it is that too, Ray. Thanks for bringing that up. It is. Hertz was a potato chip company too as well. The slosh tubs, Mike from Slosh Tubs, go to sloshtubs.com, and that's SLOSHTUBZ. Get a light up speaker. Like with the ring, so Slosh Tubs, they have the same place I got the inner fenders for the 86 C10 or Silverado. They have speaker boxes for behind the seat where you can run 4 8s, 2 10s, 2 12s. They got all that to put behind the seat. So I got to figure out what he wants to do with that. Ray, you talking about get speakers that have the light up rings? I don't know if he would, I'm from North Carolina. Ray, I don't know if he will, I don't know if he will, like that. He ain't even gonna like the chrome that's in the truck right now. He didn't want no chrome, but some of that stuff you can't get chromed. Now, I do have some old C10 benzels. So, let me see. So here is the old benzel, or the gauge cluster that come out of the truck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this part out of this part, and I'm going to clean this part up, and then I'm going to hydro dip this in carbon fiber. I had a speaker in the door that lit up to the base. Now on the 86 Silverado, oh yeah, it's gonna have lights and bells and whistles. It's gonna have, we're gonna try to go for 4 15s in a blow-through box in the bed, and then then door pods, B-pillar pods, kick panel pods, speakers behind the seat. We're probably gonna shoot for, I don't know, 35,000, 40,000 watts in that truck. I don't know. We really don't have a game plan. I just told my buddy Scott I wouldn't worry about it. You need me to come out and help. What's all this drone business that everybody's making such a fuss about? I'll put it to you like this. You need me to come out and help. What you want to help me with? Don't believe everything you see on TV. Do you know what Can you know what plausibility denial is, or denial plausibility? Look that up, and then also there's a patent. There is a patent. I can't get out of this screen to go look it up, but there is a patent in 2004 that United States did a patent, right, to make triangle aircrafts. Look it up. Google the patent number for triangle aircrafts. That was a patent in 2004. 20 years ago, they did a patent. No. All right, hold on a second. I'm going to see if I can do something. Don't go nowhere. I'm going to see if I can minimize this screen, go get the patent number. Yeah, there you go, Jeremy. Yeah. I'm going to see if I can. No plexiglass patent. I'm looking for it. Thank you for entertaining my craziness, Aurora. So I'm gonna try to minimize this screen. Don't go nowhere. I'm gonna try to minimize this screen. Go and go get the thing, and then come right back. So hold tight. I'm back. All right, let's see. All right, let me see. You just have to bear with. Hold on. Let me see. I got it. I copied it, but I can't comment. Hold on a second. Let me see. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna reply. Let's see if I can do something. Hold on. Nope, that won't work. Did you find it, Demon Time After 9? Bro, you need to get your sugar tested. Me? Why do I need to get my sugar tested? Hey, Demon Time After 9. Just copy the number, and put the number in the comments and see if it'll let you do that. Oh no, my sugar's good. I'm good. It's probably caffeine. It's probably caffeine overload. Demon Time After 9. What kind of username is that? It's Demon Time After 9. It's just like it's 5 somewhere, I guess. There it is. Aim to offend. The patent number you're referring to is title triangles. It was filed on December. Yeah. All Motors Z. Hold on a second. Look, I had a doctor's appointment today. I had a physical today, and they checked everything. Blood pressure was 126/68. All right, hold on a second. All right, Demon Time After 9. Aim to offend. he or she, I don't know. They posted the number, and that's right. A triangular spaceship craft was filed on December 20th, 2024, invented by John St. Clair. Did they tell you to turn around and cough? I'm trying to see if you'll swap a 4080 into my Z06. No. All motor Z06. No, but I can look up all motor. Where are you at first? Where are you located at? What state are you located in? Any advice you want to give to a younger generation? Don't take no for an answer. Okay, well, what's the deal with the patent number? I didn't know about it. All right, so keep it real. Keep it real. Take that number, go to Google, Google that number. That number will pull up and it will give you the patent that they put a patent in to design a triangle spaceship in 2004. All right, let's see. How's your day going? Hold on. So you're in Texas, all motor Z06, and I'm in North Carolina. So the shipping alone, for you to ship your car out here to North Carolina to me to change the 4L80 in your Corvette will cost astronomical. Now, if you want to send it out here, I have a mechanic guy that does all those swaps. So there's a guy that's supposed to be, the guy that owns a 63 Impala, he's supposed to let me know what he wants to do with the Impala. And if he wants to do an LS swap, then my buddy Clayton Carson at Mean Machines in Carthage, North Carolina, is going to do the swap. I'm not going to do the swap. How hard is it to make a shin car? I don't know what that is. You're going to have to enlighten me on that, Ray. I will ship you my car. Go to, send me an email, jginnovationgarage@gmail.com. And I will put you in contact with Clayton Carson, and you and him can discuss it, and you can ship him your car. How much does he charge an hour? He's $75 an hour. What's up from Chicago? Appreciate it. How do you make a car shine? You know, like polish it? Did you check? See where it's going? What's up from Chicago? Is it Damien from Chicago? I retired from General Dynamics in 5 years ago. I will tell you that the U.S. military is a minimum 30. Jeff, me being prior military, I can't go no further than that. But I will have to say, don't believe everything you see on television, right, brother? No, a moonshine car. Ray, you want to make a car run on moonshine? Is that what you want to do? Yep. Jeff, that is affirmative. Correct. Yes. Oh, wow, we've been on here 70 minutes. 66, it's 6:35 here. Now, tomorrow we're going to go live, probably at 5 tomorrow. Go live tomorrow at 5, so hit your little notification button, reminder. And come tomorrow at 5, and we're gonna go over. Where is the textbook? Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Hold on, let me go get it. So tomorrow, can we do 5:30? Yeah, you wanna do 5:30? I'll go live at 5:30. I go live at 6. I don't care. Don't matter to me. You wanna do 5:30, Ray? We'll do 5:30, buddy. So tomorrow, 5:30, Ray requested to go live tomorrow at 5:30. We'll go live tomorrow at 5:30. We'll do go over chapter, so we've already done chapter 2, we're doing chapter 3. Let's see. Not going over tools. Chapter 8. Chapter 4. Is it chapter 4, Ray? Look, Ray's on point. I have to go in my notes and look. Chapter 4. Yep. Fundamentals of collision damage. Yep. That's where we're at. This is the textbook I use at the college. So, fundamentals of collision damage tomorrow at 5:30 upon request of Ray. So tomorrow, chapter 4, hit your notification bell, come back tomorrow, 5:30, and we'll go over chapter 4. So this is the textbook that I use at the college teaching all this stuff that I do. So been at the college for a pretty good while. So we'll do that, and then chapter 4 is page 69 to 87. That's how many pages it is. So we'll do that tomorrow. What is that, sir? It's a book on automotive collision repair and refinishing, chapter 4. So he had a hose in the cab and just hit the button when he wanted to see it. Hold on a second. Jeff, I missed something. Hold on, let me go back. Oh, last thing you said was military. So you can do a premiere for 5:30 and people can hit the bell. Yeah, I'm going to go, when I get off of here, Ray, when I get off here, I'm gonna do a thing and then go from there to do the premiere at 5:30 and people can hit the bell. I'm gonna do that. So when I get off here, I'll do a notification, and I'll do a notification that people can do that. Hold on a second. What in the world? I don't even know what that is. What is that? Hold on a second. What's up, 301? Where you been at, 301? I ain't seen you in a minute and a day. I don't know what that is. I don't. Can somebody tell me what that is right there? Gifted one JG Innovation Garage membership. What is that? Somebody tell me what that is. All right, you're gonna have to explain to me what that is. I'm with you. I hope you're well, 301. Yeah. So I've been on there for about 75 minutes. We were up to about 100, and then we dropped down to 10. So I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate the $4.99 gift that that Greg White gave me. That was great. I appreciate that. That was the first time. I'm not sure what these gifted memberships are. I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Is that a scam? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. I don't know. I don't know what that is. So I appreciate it. When I close this out, I'm gonna let this post, and then I'm gonna do a link. Going live Wednesday at 5:30 because Ray said go live at 5:30 on chapter 4, and then you can hit the notification bell and then come back Wednesday at 5:30. And usually from 5:30, usually about an hour. I usually be on there about an hour. We can probably knock the chapter out. Depends on how talking goes. I probably won't get interacted like I am right now if we get off topic, because I want to stick on topic and do chapter 4. And then after chapter 4, then if y'all want to shoot the shit, we'll shoot the shit for a little bit. And then we'll go from there. I appreciate it. Yeah, James Vaughn from Straight A. Actually, James Vaughn from Ink Master. I've known him for free membership to your page. Well, I appreciate that, Benz. I appreciate that. That's a solid. No, it's not a scam. Free membership to your page. Well, that is, yeah. So the memberships just got added not too long ago, and then Ruby's got added just yet today when I went live. It told me that Ruby's, and I don't even know what that is. I gotta look. And then it was like a storefront got activated. And then there's a lot of other stuff that got activated that YouTube had activated, and I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm learning. Trying to get 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I think I'm like 1860 last time I checked, and we'll go from there. Yeah, the hat was a topic this night. Everybody said it'd been in a car wreck. Everybody said the bill was damaged. Everybody said my hat got bent. Ace membership is like a $2 donation, but instead of a super chat, you get a number. Well, I appreciate you that. Each, not Ace. I appreciate you clarifying that. Like I say, Facebook, I'm on Facebook too. Shop page, same thing, JG Innovation Garage. I got a Facebook page. I'm up to like 10,000 subscribers on there. I just been pushing YouTube here lately because there's people on YouTube that's not on Facebook, and it is a booger to get followers because the YouTube is so saturated with this market. It's hard to get subscribers. Now, I know there's people out there that buy, it gives them access to your membership stuff only. Okay, well, great. See, I was reading on that, Jeff, where I could do videos and it was only members only. And then I accepted the terms of it, and then YouTube set the parameters of it. And it says that you should offer the membership when you get over 2,000 subscribers. Well, I hadn't got to 2,000 subscribers, so I didn't really want to push it and say, hey, look, if you're a member, then you get access to stuff that other people don't get access. And I was actually going to do it with the textbook. I was going to do members only. But then I said, let's just do this. And then maybe when I start building the 61 Ford box chassis, maybe I'll do members only for that to get access to that. I don't know. I appreciate it. I really do. So I'm trying to get 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year, for Christmas, holidays, whatever you want to call it. in the palm of my hand. I have had this for a while. It says, pay me now, is what it says. The me has wore off. I got to get it redone. It's only been done once. My guy says I could do it probably 3 times before it started getting whatever. So it says, pay me now, is what it says. And they had to run the needle out like that far. And he stretched my hand out like this, pulled my thumb back with a zip tie to hold it back, and done that right there. And he says most people that get hand tattoos cry, do all this other stuff, but I was just like that, about to sleep. Just remember when you make members only video to eventually release them to the regular channel subscribers so you can get more regular subs. Some people wait. Well, I appreciate that advice. I appreciate that. I'm gonna screenshot that so I can save that. I'm gonna screenshot that. Hold on a second. I said it was. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Ray. So I can't do members only because I don't know, like what Smoking Audit said. He said, just remember when you make members only videos to eventually release them to regular channel subscribers that you can get more regular subs so people can wait 2 weeks to 2 months. So well, boys and girls, I've been on here for 82 minutes. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. Hit the subscribe button. And hope to see you back Wednesday at 5:30. We'll do chapter 4. And remember what I say? Well, most of you don't. Ray probably does, and 301 probably does. You know what I say? Don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while it's sweeping off anybody else. Put God first, let loose and drag. Peace, love, and chin grease. I'm out.